Hello friends, this is Ramna. Today I will show a demo on generating the multiple files from SQL table, not table, SQL table as per the column in SSIS. So I have one table called cricket table. It contains ID, player name and country name. So there are multiple countries in the table. So I want to generate the name of each country name. I want to generate one flat file source. In that all related player names are so if India is there, India one file is generated in the name of India and all in Indian players names are stored in that file. For that I am taking the new package. Before we are going to design the package, we need to create two variables here. So one variable here to where our generated files are stored. That is the variable. For that, we need to create one variable. I am taking the value of this path. I want to keep all the generated files in this folder. This is the address. For that, I am creating the variable dest folder. I am calling this dest path, destination path. So I am using the string is the data type. I am pasting the value here because this is the folder. I ended with the backslash. Now I want to drag the execute configure double click. So how many distinct to create a folder for each country? First we want to know how many countries are there. Distinct country name. We run this. There are 7 countries are there. So after running this package, 7 files are generated. 7 text files are generated in this path. So this is the intention of the package. I'm copying this query, and if you go to the execute task, by default it is showing connection type OLEDB. To connection, you get new connection. My server name is admin and database name is get. I am executing the copying query here. So select distinct country name from the table. So here result when you it is showing none. So results is not single row, it's full result set. When you run this query, if we got only one record, that's then we have to change as the result set as a single row. But in this case, we are getting the 7 records of table. That's why I am selecting the full result set. So after that, I am go to the result set column. Add. This is already we have created one variable. Now we want to create another object type variable to store all the values of the query. For that I am taking so string here value type is the object. So what object variable is that it will store all the values, and at the time of running the package it will pass those variables to the query. Okay, and now we change this as a 0. Now to look through all the to iterate every country name, you need to drag the ForEachLoop container. ForEachLoop container to configure double click. So we know how to iterate the files by using the file enumerator. But here in this case, we are taking the ADO enumerator. It will take object size source of variable. We already created one object variable, and when you go to the variable mappings, create one more variable, that is country name. I'm creating one more variable as country name, and the value type is string. Okay, so by default it is showing a 0. Here our values for only country name. If there is two more values or more than one value, automatically index will get 1 2 like this. So here in this case we are taking only one value. That's why I am taking the 0. Index starts from 0. It will assign 0 automatically. Okay, now to get the data from the OLED source and copy the data to destination flat file source, we use data flow task, which will do ETL operations. So configure, double click, take the OLEDB source, double click. Cricket is my table. Instead of selecting taking the data from the table, I use the command here. What I will do now here, select. I'm taking the whatever the fields are there in the ID, comma, player name, comma, country name from this. So it is very to follow this practice. So if at all we need only these many values, instead of giving the star, it is better to take required column. Of course, my table is contains only 3 columns. If any table contains more than 10 or 20 columns, don't write star altogether. Take only required column. Good practice. SSIS. So now I am using the where condition here. Where what we want to get from this table, where country name, country underscore name is equal to question mark. The object variable will pass the each country value at the time of the running of the package. That's why I'm paste the question mark here. Parameters, the variable I am selecting here is country name variable. Country name variable. Parameter is 0. Columns. Okay. So configuration is done for OLED source. Now I am taking the file flat file destination. Flat file destination. Double click. New. I use the delimited format. Okay. Browse. So we used to create one file name, which is dummy file name. I'm just taking it's a text format in this path. Column names in the first data row. Okay, so I want column names. If we do not pass the if you uncheck this one, then it will appear column 1, column 2, column 0 like this. That's why I am tick mark to get all column names in the first row at the destination file. Okay, browse check the column name. Yeah, so configuration is done. Now we need to write some expression here. Expression um, to create the file name. For that, I'm using the connection string. Click on expression. Remember once here, if we use the flat file source, it is the property you have to select is connection string. If you use the Excel source, it is the Excel path is there. If you use the XML source, it will take XML data type. So yeah, whenever you select the customer connection string, nothing but the source will be the destination or source will be flat file. Dragging the here I write the some expression. First dragging the destination path and so cricket underscore double code. We evaluate so far it will take here flat file cricket underscore, and after this we want to create every file with the country name. So I am dragging the country name object variable here, country name variable, and what is the extension of the file? We use the text file dot txt. So if you evaluate the expression, it will take at the time of the running of the package, it will iterate the each country name value in this way in place of variable name. Done. So everything is okay. Now I'm running the package. So after running the package, 7 folders related with their country name have created in this path. Yeah, done. Package is run successfully. See here, the same path, 7 folders created. If you open the each file, there you mention all related players related to Australia. Open the England players are stored in the England file. Indian players stored in saved in this file. Like with New Zealand, Pakistan. So whatever the data that have 22 records, all 22 records are segregated as per the country name and created the files in the destination folder, and data is saved. Player data is saved in their folders. This is how you know to create the multiple files as per the requirement of your query in SSIS. Thanks for watching the video. Thank you very much.